bring it out. It's Claiborne. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It
breaks into the open. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
But what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tap that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Handoff to the single running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Finds a tight end. He got loose, almost housed, and finally dragged down at the 32. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
and settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. To a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Grab behind the line. It's Shep. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
wants to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Finding open areas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Front of the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, UNC! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll run this play from the pistol. Hands it off. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Snapped away from the defender. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Fires to the big fella. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Lopez to pass. Gets rid of it. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The RPO, it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Now the play fake. Scrambling away. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Off-play action on first down. Finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might as well stick with it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time, there he goes! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Lopez wants to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Fires left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This guy has to go play the lottery. He's the luckiest D lineman in college football. You're lucky if you ever get one interception. He did that last week. He just got his 2nd interception on the season in this game. When the game's over, drive to the gas station, buy a lottery ticket, and play, because you're going to be rich.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give on the option. Shows him the stiff arm. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Off the play fake. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Caught behind the line. It's Weeks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Off play action. Looking down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Better find the air block. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Oliver. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The gift to the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Weeks. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. What a great job. Smelling the end zone and getting in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Split backs here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball's at the 29, defense can taste getting off the field, it's third and long. Blasted as he lets it go. On target. Good, solid pickup on that one, they've got it out to the 40 and it's first down. Sends it back in motion. Lopez wants to fire. Got it behind the line. It's good. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ship. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's good. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And the try is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Weeks. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Unleashes one. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Plows through the defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lopez to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the running back has it. It's a foul on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and to get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Lopez wants to fire. He's going to run it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground to try to move the chains. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's hooked. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll do it himself. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Never a doubt. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He's got an open man. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Quick completion to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lopez to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. He wants to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rushes on him. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ship. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. The Tar Heels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Under fire. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get. I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. 4th down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big 4th down.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Thanks for grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Lopez wants to fire. Using the quick game. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Tar Heels will treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Hold and finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's Weeks. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. He'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Find some fresh air. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense now working in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Pushes for the goal line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has forced a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? Barrels ahead. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Delivers the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Off off the play fake on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's second and long. Lopez to pass. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's shipped. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. They go to the draw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. Grab behind the line. It's Weeks. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Unloads quickly. There he goes. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on second down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Quick release on the RPO. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Catch open down the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Right on the money. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under fire. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires toward the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for me.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That will put the wrap on things.